So there's this bum called Omnisecretor who claims to be a SCP and World of Darkness fan or scaler, when in reality is a poser who hasn't read any of that shit. In fact, he loves murder drones more than SCP and World of Darkness. In this video, I will expose him for being butthurt, defamation, stealing scales, and posing as a fan of verses he doesn't even read. First, one of the things he uses to justify his shitty scales is that he uses the old Spattles wiki tiering system, which had shit like layers into boundless. While it is true that old Spattles had that shit, that tiering system was changed in 2024, and the old one is outdated, meaning it falls under appeal to false authority, since the old tiering system is not supported by anyone anymore, and it is outdated. Also, beyond tiering doesn't exist, as by saying a character is beyond tiering you are tiering it. It's so retarded when Omnisecretor says shit like, inaccessibly irrelevantly beyond tiering, like what the fuck. Next thing, this guy cries when someone disagrees with his scales, like when I tried debunking his murder drone scale he started begging me to stop. What is the point of making such a scale if you can't defend it? That's not how power scaling works. You have to defend your takes, especially takes like immeasurable layers into boundless murder drones, or just quit scaling if you are this sensitive. I also sent a post debunking extended modal realism to 4D to this guy, but he kept ignoring it and he said he won't change his mind on extended modal realism. This falls under invincible ignorance fallacy, another reason why he should stop scaling. This guy claims to scale SCP and World of Darkness, yet he doesn't read these verses he claims to main. Here is proof. SCP-2510-CN isn't just any article. It's the fucking article where metanormalcy appears. Any SCP power scaler would have read it already, yet he admitted he didn't read it. You cannot be a World of Darkness fan and not know what the 9 spheres of magic are. At least I read Mage, the Ascension, unlike this poser. Also, it took 8 minutes for him to define SCP as 745, even though I can do that in like less than a minute. He also claims that Featherine has good writing, yet when I asked him to explain her writing he went quiet. I bet this Nod doesn't even know where to read a Maniko, and Featherine is probably the only character he knows. You seen this screenshot? Well, let's look at the context behind it. See? Also, look who's fucking talking. You cannot tell someone to learn scaling when you literally believe everything is boundless. So overall, Omnisecretor is a bitch who should stop scaling. You deserve all the hate for making the shittiest scales ever seen. Also, for the proof he steals scales, I will put it on the description. Same guy who said Aleph null is bigger than Aleph 1, which is just retardation.